What up, Otaku Nation? It's your boy Oda King Live coming at you again for another Anime of the Week episode. And as you can tell, today's episode is Urusei Yatsura, also known as Lum, or Those Obnoxious Aliens. This is an old one. This is one of the original, pretty much, harem type animes where, one guy, many girls, and just a whole bunch of chaos and really, out of control, show. And I mean, Lum has really withstood time because, even though she's been around for over 30 years, most otaku and anime fans know who she is, and she's still a fan favorite in the community. Just a quick little, cap of the show, because God knows a lot of newer fans probably don't know much about her. But it was pretty much just a show where, aliens came to Earth, Oni, and they were going to take over the Earth, and then it boiled down to, a competition between our boy Otaru here and Lum, and he beat her, and, he ended up talking about getting married, and she misinterpreted it and agreed to marry him. So the whole show pretty much revolves around these two and the shenanigans they get into because, she thinks they're pretty much married, and he wants to lust after every woman on the planet. And so she goes crazy like, Lums do, and zaps him, and, just pretty much everything in the world. The show's, at least early on, is very, episodic. I mean, one episode, the world could be pretty much destroyed, and then next episode starts like nothing ever happened. So it doesn't really follow a pretty decent timeline until it gets further into the show. I myself haven't seen it all. I mean, it's really long. I think the DVD series here is like at least 40 discs long. I don't have that many for sure. I only have a few, in fact. It is very expensive to collect right now, especially being, Animeigo, and it's gone out of print ages ago. So until it's been, picked up, re-released, it's kind of off my table right now outside of what I got. So as we can see here, it's the first two volumes. Volume 1 is classic. Volume 1's open. Just the generic, footnotes there and generic disc. But disc 2 is still sealed. Apparently I've never opened it, so I find that pretty interesting. I had the original VHS tapes, so I've watched it numerous times on VHS, so apparently I never cracked the DVD open. Now that's the TV series itself. Now, as for the OVAs, however, again, sealed still. This is pretty impressive considering how much these go for nowadays, especially considering I only paid $5 at the convention for it, as you can see there. OVA 1, OVA 2, again, $5. OVA 3, paid $10 for that one, apparently. It is open. And then OVA 4, again, from the same dealer as earlier, $5. Again, sealed. Unbelievable, because these are not cheap anymore. I actually believe there's 5 OVAs. I'm not 100% positive. I think I'm missing one. I really need to look into it because I need it. And then even more expensive on that list is the Lum movies. There's a few of those too. Again, as you can see, I paid $15 for this one. Likely another convention. Still sealed. Pretty impressed. Movie 2 is a big buck one for sure. Was actually released by US Manga Corps, strangely enough. This is the weird one. It was released by not Animeigo. It is an unusual Lum movie. It's very bizarre and almost Twilight Zone-y, and it's heralded as, kind of one of the top best movies of the show. Then we're back to the standard. Again, sealed movie 3, which is nice to see. Movie 4, sealed as well. Unbelievable. And then movie 6 is open. It is not sealed. I'm pretty sure I got this one off eBay. And then even at movie 6, I mean, it's still, the standard regular Animeigo type release. Movie 5, unfortunately, the only one I have of it is this, cheesy Hong Kong release bootleg version. It currently is selling for around $200 on eBay, and I'm not paying $200 for the 5th Lum movie, especially when I have, the cheesy knockoff version. it just sucks because it's the only one that I need legit. And considering how many of mine are still brand new, I gotta say that's pretty sexy. And yeah, that's pretty much my Lum series. It's not too bad, to be quite honest. Having pretty much all the movies and the OVAs, that's a pretty good start. Now, if only the actual TV series could be a little bit easier to collect. I know they released them in the box sets as well. It was like 5 or 6 DVD box sets. They went for about, I think you can pick them up for about $100 a box. I might start looking into it because it's really making me, hate life that I don't have all of Lum, because Lum is one of my top 5 waifus. So, it's really something I need to get on the horse and get onto. So, that's pretty much it now for today's episode of, anime recommendation, Urusei Yatsura. So, leave a thumbs up. It really does help. And leave a comment below. And, hey, look forward to the hardcore and extreme version of this coming up later if that's what you're into. See you later. Peace.
Yeah!